Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today is Saturday, November the 8th of the beautiful year 2025, and we are back for the 2025 Paldas League tournament. Today there should have been two matches, but yeah, unfortunately some stuff happened in my real life, and yeah, and we are only with one match today. So the Super Division match, unfortunately, the match of Division 1 between Robin and James needs to be rescheduled and will be played somewhere in the future. It's not known when yet. So today only one match, the Super Division match, and then there will be a few days of break. Um, I'm no longer how do you say it? No, I'm no longer can't speak the proper words. I'm not at home between November 9 and 13, so the next matches are scheduled for November 14. And hello, Ivan. Welcome in the chat. Yeah, I am able to stream this match. So yeah, there's something with I needed to to do, which was very urgent, and yeah, I couldn't know in advance about this thing to happen. But yeah, we are here. We still have time to until the end of the month to play all the matches out. So yeah, I think we will find the solution in Division One. There are only 4 matches left until the end of the season, and we'll have like over 2 weeks to play them. So yeah, no danger. I think there will be no danger to play them all before the deadline. Yeah, but today we have a Super Division match between Le and RURCZAK. So maybe let's take a look at the standings. We have 5 players in Super Division. Currently, with a perfect season, spot number 1 AV Geek, 3 matches and 9 points. Second spot, this is kind of a surprise, Merke, who played 2 matches, won one and lost one in a decider, therefore 4 points for Merke. Le played 2 matches, won one of them and the other lost. And RURCZAK in the most difficult situation so far, 2 matches played and 2 losses for my compatriots. So pretty important match for RURCZAK to change this trend and maybe to get a win. Of course, Le can, if Le can win this match, Le can be then provisionally second in the division, and Le will have then the last match against Merke, and this might be a match for spot 2 in the division if Le can win this match. Of course, this is a pretty tough challenge to beat Merke, but it happened so far this season, so we'll see how this all work out. The rules of this event, guys. Level 18 starts only, no line cap, SPS, controller and handcam are the mandatory things, and we play best of 9. So the first to win 5 games wins the entire match. The scoring system, same for every division, 3 points for win not in a decider, so 5-0, 5-1, 5-2 or 5-3 wins, 2 points for win in a decider and 1 point for loss in a decider and 0 points for loss not in a decider. As we played the Super Division match, the last 2 lines are irrelevant here because the players from Super Division are already qualified. Yeah, and we have also the first qualifier from the Paldas League. Yesterday, Hannah secured the qualifying spot. We still don't know what will be the final place for Hannah in the standings, but Hannah is safe for top 3 and currently the only player qualified via Paldas League. Merke, Tugi and AV Geek qualified via Paldas Swiss, RURCZAK, Le and Serenity qualified via Paldas Classic. So 7 names out of 16 are locked. The players seen on the right, PDM standings and ELO standings. These are like the provisional this is the provisional situation as for now, but we still have some matches to go here in this tournament in Paldas League, and also there will be the December tournament, PDM tournament, where the final points are for grabs. So yeah, this standings may and probably will change. So we'll see how it all develops. Of course, if there will be some important changes, I will let you know and I will update these standings. So, few words about the players who are going to play the match today. Le with a comp PB of 645 and ELO of 1758. RURCZAK on the other hand, comp PB 671 and ELO 1718. So 40 ELO points difference between the two players. This means Le is 56 to 44% favorite to win this match, according of course to the ELO odds. As mentioned, both players played 2 matches in the division so far. You can see the exact results on your screen, and you can also see the stats. Le with a 601 higher score so far this season, RURCZAK 579. RURCZAK with better stats as far as the losing scores are concerned, but yeah, Le has the higher of the highest scores. Yeah, so RURCZAK is like more consistent of the two players. Le has ups and downs, can go for very high scoring games, can top out early, so everything is possible. What kind of performance from Le will we see today? I don't wanna predict. I think it's impossible to predict. Yeah, 2030 UTC on our clocks, guys. So let me see if the players are live. Le is in the chat. Hello, Le, welcome. Yeah, so both players are alive. So let me bring the players to the screen. And as always, Le and RURCZAK, you have a choice if you want to go for the increment or for the reroll of the seed. Please let me know in the chat what your decision is. And while you're making your decision, I'll wrong place tell you the pieces for game number 1. And this will be 2DE to 0E, 2DE to 0E. This will be the seed for game number 1. Yeah, both players, both Le and RURCZAK, got their qualifying spots via the PALDAS Classic. This was our tournament held in summer with this new format of best of 19 matches with 2 sessions, each session on a different day. And yeah, both players I think they kind of liked the format. They had no problems getting the qualifying spots, or maybe not no problems. It's a little bit of exaggeration. RURCZAK had a pretty tough match against Hana, was 3-6 down after first session, and then needed to come back in session number 2. Was able to do so, was able to get this qualifying spot. But yeah, both players showed a pretty good performance this summer in the PALDAS Classic, so they don't need to fight for the qualifying spots, and yeah, then can enjoy playing against each other in the Super Division. Okay, so RURCZAK is okay for increment, Le is good for increment as well. RURCZAK is ready, Le is ready. RURCZAK, don't forget that we start on level 8 in the match. I see you hover 9, so make sure to hover 8 while you start the game. And the and the players are ready for game number 1. It starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Good luck and have fun. Yeah, and we have the same seeds, so we are good for game number 1. Super Division match between Le and RURCZAK. And of course, both Le and RURCZAK, if you wanna play in the December tournament, and not only Le, RURCZAK, also the other people who are in the chat, the registration is open for the PDM December tournament. Here's the link in the for our Discord server. If you haven't joined it yet, you can do it. You can do it right now. If you wanna play, feel free to register. The registration closes at the end of the month, so still have some time. But if you know that you can play, why procrastinating, right? Score update: 55 for Le, 93 for RURCZAK. And the PDM December tournament will be our final event in the calendar year 2025. And then from the beginning of 2026, we'll start our major event, our main event. Oh, but RURCZAK is now in a lot of trouble. What is going on? RURCZAK tops out early at 102.220. And this means Le is good. Le takes game number 1 and leads 1-0. 38 lines, 109.060 is the score for Le. So let me put it in the sheet. 1-0 match result, and also the match starts, and I will start your countdown for game number 2 just in a second, guys. Okay, they are ready, so the game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Tris. Yeah, so for January we plan the preliminary rounds. In order for the preliminary rounds to be necessary, at least 33 players need to register for the upcoming Paldastetris Cup, because the tournament will be a 32 player tournament. So if 32 or less players register, then the preliminaries won't be necessary. And I'm also like thinking about plan B. If we take then a break in January, or if we do something crazy, something unexpected, something what you couldn't imagine happening on this channel, maybe this will be also the case. But I hope we can have many players registered, and that the preliminaries will be necessary. And then in February we start with the main bracket of the 2026 Paldastetris Cup tournament, our major event to crown the champion of the correct version and correct playstyle on this particular channel. Oh, and now Le is having some troubles. 103 for Le, 144 for RURCZAK, and Le exchanges an early top out with RURCZAK in first 2 games. 103.360 is the top out score for the American player. This time RURCZAK is good. RURCZAK takes the game, and we have 1-1. Guys, is it a Super Division match or Division 4 match? Should I relegate you to Division 4? 169.860. Of course, just kidding. I know that level 18 can be difficult, even for the best players. With no exceptions, even world number 1 can have days off on level 18. So, yeah, don't treat my words too serious. The players are ready, so game number 3 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, this is the nature of this game. Level 18. Yeah, like, you have the same like scoring potential, because the points are the same as in the wrong version. You have the same height limits with the pure DAS of getting pieces to the right or to the left. But the slippery does, the timings. This makes this difference. Oh, and as you can see, Le is kind of struggling, but gets a long bar, gets a Tetris. 26 for Le, 26 for RURCZAK. So same start for both players. $40,000 for Le, 76 for RURCZAK. But Le is Tetris ready, gets a long bar for a Tetris, RURCZAK Tetris as well. So RURCZAK about 1.5 Tetris lead. And let's see what happened. Oh, RURCZAK. RURCZAK is playing a little bit risky, but gets a long bar, and there is a Tetris for RURCZAK. RURCZAK probably will now be trying to bring the board down. We have 127 for RURCZAK, 93 for Le. Now with another Tetris, improves to 145. RURCZAK with 139. Now with 175 gets another Tetris. RURCZAK is Tetris ready as well, 2 off the ground. Tetris for RURCZAK, and now Le about 1 Tetris, maybe a little bit more of a lead for the American player it is. RURCZAK is clean, RURCZAK is back to column 1 setup. Oh, and Le now needs to be careful. This is a little bit of a challenging board. We have 294 Le, 183 for RURCZAK, and RURCZAK gets another Tetris, 205, Le 211, so pretty close scores, but Le's board is kind of difficult. $59 for Le, 231 for RURCZAK. It's not the time to say what is Le doing. Not you know. I know what you're referring to, Ivan. I think the classic "What is Le doing" quote will come sooner or later, but not yet. Not yet. It's not the time yet. 264 for RURCZAK, 310 for Le, and we are approaching the transition in about 20 lines. Oh, and RURCZAK. Yeah, RURCZAK needs to take care of this board. RURCZAK is behind on score, and RURCZAK needs to survive to transition in order to get a chance to win this game. But RURCZAK can't do anything more. RURCZAK tops out, and the top out score is 276, 640. So Le is safe. Le takes this game. 127 lines, 404, 700, 404 for Le. And Le leads 2-1. Okay, so the players are ready. It's 2-1 after 3 games. Can we see 2-2? Let's find out. The game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, by the way, Ivan, you used this quote, "What is La doing?" Do you remember what happened in the game this quote became so famous? Do you remember what is like the origin of this quote? Yeah, yeah, exactly. I think I need to find it. This is probably a match against Scamper, if I'm not mistaken. And the match... Uh, Oh, and I'm not sure if I have this. Yeah, taking down the board that was like 2/3 of this. Yeah, you can remember the things pretty well. Level 19, crazy 19 game by Lad that was. I need to find this, but maybe later. 191 for Lad, 171 for RURCZAK is the score right now. This is definitely a lolpog situation, and I have it against Scamper. This was I could remember pretty well. And already, as you can see, when the clip starts at 121 lines, this is the safest board you can ever imagine having 10 lines before transition. So, 248 for Led, 268 for RURCZAK. Players are in the middle of level 19. You should have named the clip "What is Led doing?" Yeah, I think this, you know, retrospectively, you know, thinking about it, maybe it was the case. I don't know. Is there a possibility that you can like rename the clip, or is it not possible on Twitch? 305 for Red, 365 for RURCZAK. So RURCZAK this time, trying to run away with a score. RURCZAK wants to have this 2-2-2. $374 for not 397 for Le, 457 for RURCZAK. So RURCZAK around 60k ahead, around 3 Tetrises. So this will be probably our first 500k of the match. What is that doing? It worked. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you for that. 530 meanwhile for RURCZAK. And 494 for Le. And hello, Zo Hasadar, welcome in the chat. Yeah, you're in time. As you can see, 222 incoming, unless Le plays a crazy 19 game. 524 transition for Le. RURCZAK can have around 600k score. And RURCZAK 599 is the transition score, and now RURCZAK crosses 600k. Le is at 530, but Le needs to survive this board, and no, Le can't do it. So we'll have our 2-2-2. But first, full game of the match: 531 to 84 Le, and 605 700 for RURCZAK is the score. And the 2-2 is here. GG's. And RURCZAK gets his first 600k of the tournament. Also worth to mention. Okay, so 2-2 is on the board, and let's start game number 5 in a 3, 2, 1, Tetris. $47 for Le, 46 for RURCZAK, the opening scores. Yeah, so after early travels, it looks like the players warmed up, and now you're able to see the super division level of the play here in this match. Oh no! What happened? I totally missed it. Sorry guys, I was like quiet for a while, and then I see Le topping out at 99,940. This means RURCZAK is good. RURCZAK leads 3-2. 156,940 is the score for the Polish player, but this is more than enough to take this game. Yeah, this was an unfortunate end of a game for Le, and now RURCZAK is ahead for the very first time in this match. The players are ready. Game number 6 starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, Le is very cool player. Understands the nature of this game. Knows that this game sooner or later finds a way to make you top out. So, you know, this is a correct approach. You top out, you smile, you start another game, and you have your next chance. For many players, including myself, easier said than done, but I am happy that Le is able to have this attitude. And yeah, let's take an example from Le. 121 for Le, 103 for RURCZAK, so 1 Tetris lead for the American player here in this game number 6. Good one, good one. And Tugi spin for RURCZAK. So the Tugi spin is here as well. So RURCZAK needs to skim few lines, but reopens the well, gets a long bar, gets a Tetris. 141 for RURCZAK, 196 for land. RURCZAK also smiling about his Tugi spin, so all good. $166 for RURCZAK, 224 for Le, so this time Le is trying to run away with the score. And now RURCZAK's board is kind of difficult, hits the T-spin, so this will help in dealing with this board. And hello Hepta, welcome in the chat. $317 for Le, 210 for RURCZAK, so Le 100,000 points ahead. Still 50 lines to go on level 18 speed, so still many things can happen and probably will happen, as both players have their moments today. RURCZAK gets the long bar over, which is a good situation for the Polish player. Oh, and now, okay, it's probably like a 300 IQ move what RURCZAK did. And I couldn't understand the sense for a second, but then when I saw the next pieces falling, I was able to follow RURCZAK's idea. But this still is... Oh, and another Tugi spin for RURCZAK, another S Tugi spin for RURCZAK. So the S pieces are not cooperating with the Polish player. 399 meanwhile for Le, 248 for RURCZAK. And Le with 422, RURCZAK with 255. Another Tetris for Le for 48, so Le can get 500k in this game. RURCZAK will be massively behind. So RURCZAK, you better prepare for some extensive 19 play. 494 for Le, 302 for RURCZAK. So it looks like Le is a big favorite to win this game, unless RURCZAK can perform a big 19 game. Le transitions with 518, and this board is not looking good. Le tops out at 518, 380. And RURCZAK, you have a target 519,000. Oh, but this misdrop of the Z piece, and this kills RURCZAK's game. 376, 760 is the top out score. Le takes the game, and we are tied once again, 3-3. Yeah, one misdrop, and this is enough to end your game, right? So, and hello Nitzrek, welcome in the chat. And what is RURCZAK trying to achieve? RURCZAK wants to... So many Tugi spins! Oh my god, RURCZAK! Oh, finally! Finally, okay. But have you seen like 3 or 4 Tugi spins in a row for RURCZAK there were? Okay, so now RURCZAK is hitting some spins. Let's find out if he can hit a spin in the match. I had to recalibrate my brain. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, so the players are ready. It's 3-3 after 6 games. At least 2 more games, maybe even 3 if we have a decider. Let's find out what happens in game number 7 as the players are ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Doogie is probably sneezing somewhere. Who knows? Who knows? And leg creates a long bar dependency. Oh, and this is kind of difficult job, the difficult board, but the lad did a very nice job with this scheme. A very intelligent solution. 18,000 meanwhile for lad, 53 for RURCZAK. So RURCZAK took the opportunity to go for an early lead after this difficult start of lad. Yeah, both players know what they're doing. You know, they are super division players, so of course they know what they're doing. But yeah, sometimes they also show us that apart from being great players, they are also humans. So you know. With 136, RURCZAK with 170. RURCZAK gets a long bar for a Tetris. Proves to 195, so this is a pretty big pace for RURCZAK in this game. Another Tetris for RURCZAK with 159 at 44. The better you stack, the less you think, says Hepta. You've got 210 for 233 now for Le, 247 for RURCZAK, but Le is also 4 lines ahead. RURCZAK reopened the well. Is Tetris ready now? And Tetris for RURCZAK, 272 Le, 256, so less than the Tetris advantage for the Polish competitor here. Ole with some difficulties. Okay, it looks like Le is able to handle this board. Okay, this was a crucial piece to the left. Okay, now Le would like to see a long bar. Oh, but instead of long bar, gets some S's and Z's. But finally gets a piece and gets that long bar for Tetris, 335 for Red, 351 for RURCZAK. Less still of a few lines to burn, but at least the board looks manageable. And Le is dirty Tetris ready, so Le doesn't want to waste any pace and gets a long bar. 361 for Le, and Le immediately creates a new troublesome situation. But gets another long bar, so Le is he's dealing with the board in a very efficient way. 388 for Le, 427 for RURCZAK. Not even a problem. That was nice. And hello Tolstoy, welcome in the chat. Or Greci Tolstoy. 416 for Ale and 474 for RURCZAK. We are approaching the transition pretty soon. And let's find out if the players can prepare their boards for some 19 plays. Meanwhile, both players are pretty high, and Lei's board is very high. And got his okay, Le got this longboard, needs another one and gets another one, and transitions with 465. But this will be a GG for Le. So RURCZAK will take this game, but let's find out what will be the final score for the Polish player. And RURCZAK tops out at 124 lines with 482, 600. So this was a very difficult sequence in the end of level 18 play. But RURCZAK takes this game, leads 4-3, and guys, RURCZAK guarantees himself at least 1 point, and this will be first match when RURCZAK will go home with at least a point. 2 losses for 0 points so far, so RURCZAK is able to stop the bleedings a little bit. But can RURCZAK get all 3 points home? Let's find out. Le will need to win this game to force a decider. So let's find out what happens in game number 8. The players are ready and the game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So both players with some efficient starts, or both players with 2 Tetrises already. The RURCZAK with a third Tetris as well. RURCZAK. Oh, this is a nasty misshift for the Polish player, but should be able to bring this down. Of course, this is a chance for Le to build an early lead in this game. Le is playing efficiently. RURCZAK 74,000, Le 115. And a Tetris for RURCZAK 97,000. And then another Tetris for RURCZAK 121. Le meanwhile at 161. RURCZAK got another Tetris. RURCZAK improves to 193 at 45 lines. Le with 212. So Le at the same line count with a 1 Tetris advantage over RURCZAK. Another Tetris for RURCZAK 239. Le with 260. And so both players with some decent paces in this game number 8. Le with another Tetris improves to 286. RURCZAK at the same line count also 286, so RURCZAK was able to equalize the score. And now let's find out what happens in the second half of the 18 play. Le, and I remind you, Le needs to win this game to force a decider. If RURCZAK wins, RURCZAK gets 3 points for the standings. 380 for Le, 362 for RURCZAK. Another Tetris for RURCZAK, 386, Le 403. So still everything within one Tetris difference. Still have over 30 lines to go on 18. Of course, there are the crucial lines of level 19 speed, the widths for Le. So this time the width setup did not backfire. Okay, and let's see how Le can handle the remaining lines here. 479 for Le, 481 for RURCZAK. So neck and neck still. Both players needing to skim few lines, but less board is a little bit safer. Gets another long bar, 505. RURCZAK is at 486, and RURCZAK needs a long bar soon. Gets the long bar for 509 for RURCZAK, 528 meanwhile for Le. So it looks like Le is trying to build a lead before transition. The transition is coming very, very soon, so players please be aware of it. 553 for Le can get one more Tetris before transition. RURCZAK can get one more as well. Le transitions with 577. And RURCZAK with 565, so we are very close, and this level 19 will decide about the outcome of this match. But Le is in very troublesome situation. Tops at 581. RURCZAK 552 is your target. $582 is the target for RURCZAK to take this game, but this board is kind of high, and can RURCZAK get these few lines? RURCZAK doesn't need to bring the board down, needs to get few more lines, but this board is falling apart, and RURCZAK can't complete the chase down and tops out at 578, 780. This means Le is good, Le forces a decider, and we will have all 9 games today. It's 4-4. GG's. Oh, that was close. That was close. Yeah, we are now effectively down to best of 1. We start with best of 9, 8 games, 4 games for each players. So this one game, the decider, the game number 9. Yeah, this is the game. The last game of the stream. The winner of this game will go home with 2 points. The loser with 1. So no 0 pointers here in this match. This is also good information. The players are ready. Let the better player win. The game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So RURCZAK started with 2 perfect Tetrises, Le with 1 Tetris and 2 burnt lines. And now finally Tetris for Le. RURCZAK with 69,000, now 91. Le with 70,000, so effectively 1 Tetris lead for the Polish player after the opening 20 lines. But both players seem to have their boards under control. went to RURCZAK. Now the board is climbing, but RURCZAK gets a long bar for it. Tetris brings the board down, and we'll be playing further in this game. Le is now very close with the score. At 58 lines with 262, RURCZAK 242 at 54. Okay, so at the same line count, it's like 3,000 points lead for RURCZAK, 262 against 265. $355 for RURCZAK, 355 for Le, 341 for RURCZAK, 77, 76 lines. Le needs to now reopen the well. Oh, and Le with a long bar dependency, so needs to find a way how to solve this board. Is trying to do it in a pretty efficient way, but when he gets only smash boys and different C and S pieces, this is looking very, very bad, and I'm afraid Le is going to top out, and this is the top out for Le, 361, so RURCZAK 362 is your target to take this match, and RURCZAK takes the required score. RURCZAK, you're safe for the last game, but if you wanna play this game out, feel free to do so. This is the privilege of the match winner who is still in the last game. Yeah, sorry, commiserations to Le, but of course only one player could win this decider, and this time this was RURCZAK. Le, you still have one more match to go in this division against the infamous Fortnite player, so I hope you will have fun playing the match. And we'll play the match between you and the infamous Fortnite player somewhere in the second half of November. As mentioned, I'm going for a little bit of holiday, if I can say it. I will be back home on November 13th in late evening, so to speak. And then I will be back with streaming matches from November 14th. There are already some matches scheduled after this my short vacation, and we'll be back with more PAL-DAS action. RURCZAK transitions with 492 and immediately misdrops the long bar in column 2. RURCZAK can't do anything more, and RURCZAK tops out at 492.780, and RURCZAK is our match winner. Congratulations, RURCZAK, first win of the season, and you still have one match to go. In your case is the match against Serenity. Yeah, so here is your match winner, RURCZAK, and here are your match stats. RURCZAK with the highest score of the match of 605. Le with the highest score of 581. As far as Le's losing scores and lines are concerned, this is not a big surprise. Le plays this with this style, so this does not surprise me, to be honest. And RURCZAK once again over 100 lines, over 300,000. Yeah, so RURCZAK also with his recent performance, so the players did not surprise with their stats. And RURCZAK finally takes a win in the division. So let me report the match, and I will show you the updated standings just in a few seconds. And here are the standings. So thank you for the thanks, Ivan. Yeah, and here we have our situation in Super Division after today's match. RURCZAK improves from 0 to 2 points, Le from 3 to 4 points. So RURCZAK and Serenity, both players played 3 matches and have played 3 matches. Currently with 2 points, and will play against each other in the last match of the division. Le and Merke will play also against each other, but Merke will have also the match against AV Geek later. But if Le can win the match against Merke for 3 points, then the result of the Merke versus AV Geek is irrelevant for Le, and Le will finish then second in this division. So Le, despite losing today, you still have a chance to finish second in the division, but you need to win against Merke. If you win for 3 points, the job is done. If you win for 2 points, then you need to count on AV Geek in the match against Merke, so that Merke doesn't win. Yeah, so this is it as far as the standings are concerned. And I also report the match for ELO, and I will present you the updated ELO standings. And thanks for the thanks, RURCZAK. So RURCZAK, after winning this match in a decider today, improves the rating by 9 points, so from 1718 to 1727. This is not a change in terms of positions, because RURCZAK is still 20 points behind Le, but Le drops from 1758 to 1749, so Le drops behind Elias. Both players, Le and RURCZAK, currently world number 10 and 11. Serenity world number 12. So the Super Division players got overtaken by the Division 1 players. The December tournament will be the tournament when the best players can play against each other. So then we can see and compare the real strengths when the players are playing against each other. Of course, in this tournament we have this like artificial division of the players, so to speak, because the original idea was to once you got the qualifying spot via the major event, you're not allowed to play in the other major events of the year, but the players wanted to play. So in order not to destroy the whole concept, I just created a separate division for the already qualified players. So this is the case why it is done in this way. Yeah, but it looks like the players from Division 1, they are improving massively, and also Elias. Yeah, there were only few places, 6 places in Division 1. And yeah, we had too many good players, and we had this amazing preliminary match between Robin and Elias. Elias lost in a decider and now plays in Division 2, but does a great job there. Wins some matches, improves the ELO rating, and as you can see already, world number 9. Yeah, so we'll see how it all develops, guys. Now you can have rest from the streams here in the chat, in this channel. You can have rest from myself as well. The next stream here on this channel will be on Friday, November the 14th, and this will be for now there are 2 matches scheduled: Division 3 between Zhuravlyov and Martz, and Division 2 between Elias and Zohasadar. Zohasadar is coming back as a player after the planned break. But yeah, Zohasadar has already scheduled 3 out of 4 remaining matches in this division. And the only problematic match is the match against Yanni. As we know, we have a never-ending story with technical issues, and we are waiting for Yanni to solve them. And then when Yanni is ready, he will also play his matches remaining matches for this season. Okay, guys, so I wish you a great Sunday, great rest of the weekend. Have a nice week. How do you say it? Have a nice week next week. Oh, sorry, I couldn't speak properly. And yeah, we'll be back then on Friday, November the 14th. 2 matches scheduled. As for now, we'll see what happens. What happens. And yeah, that's right. Classic Tetris League. This was the 9th day in a row of streaming Tetris on this channel. Now there will be a few days of break, but we'll be back. So don't worry. Have a nice one, and yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.